Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Today, here in the US, we are celebrating Thanksgiving Day. I'm so thankful to be here with you, and I'm truly honored to share this moment with a room full of dreamers, adventurers, and people like you with the big hearts ready to make an impact. Thank you for taking the time to be here. I am also thankful for the opportunity to be your MC today. I am Badet Mar Banay, your nursepreneur tita. Nursepreneur because I've been a nurse for 18 years. So don't count the years, okay? And I'm also an Avita entrepreneur and a plantita. Plantita means I love plants and composting. I live here in New Jersey, but my heart still belongs to the Philippines. So before I introduce the speaker, of course, I want to know where you are from. Sorry, where you are from, please. So can you please type in the chat box? Where are you from? Anybody? Oh, we have from Singapore, USA. Okay, Taliban, Cagayan de Oro City. Anywhere else? I think we have somebody from Melbourne, Australia, and we have some from Africa. Wow, we're going global, right? And then today, thank you so much for writing. Nigeria and Butuan City too. So today we are about to go on an adventure. Are you ready for this adventure? And again, if you could please type in the chat box what is your dream destination. What is the one place you want to go for you to have that adventure of a lifetime? For me, I think it'll be Bali, right? Anybody? Any dream adventure? Um, Holy Land. Yes, I like to go to Holy Land too. Um, Africa. Yes, the safari. That's also my dream. Nordic. I'm not very good with that. Where am I? Sorry. Switzerland. Yes, the Alps. So we have all our dream destination, right? So just like planning an adventure, discovering your passion and purpose takes vision, right? And a willingness to explore um, that explain why you are all here. We are about to embark on an adventure, a journey of passion, purpose, and a meaningful impact. Our speaker for this session is someone who truly embodies the spirit of this adventure. She's a trailblazing mompreneur whose network spans continents. Her passion lies in helping people like me discover their potential. She also builds leaders and create meaningful and purpose-driven lives. Through Avita, she has not only found her own purpose, but has also empowered others to align their passions with their goals, fostering a global community of dreamers, doers, and difference makers. Her talk for today, the Avita Adventure of a Lifetime, where passion meets purpose, will take us on a journey to discover how we can create a life that is both fulfilling and impactful. So, without further ado, please help me to join in welcoming a warm welcome, please, to our very own Platinum Director, Badet Tiblat.
Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Badette, for the kind words, and thank you for waking up very, very early. I believe it's still 6:30 a.m. in New
Yes.
Jersey. You woke up at 5:30 a.m. So I really honor you. And it's Thanksgiving Day in America. Happy Thanksgiving, Badette and Sheila and all our friends based in the United States. Okay, so let me share my screen. Listening to Badette really got me all excited to share about the adventure of a lifetime that we all long for. Okay. So, all right. So, again, welcome to this business opportunity presentation, the Avita Adventure of a Lifetime. And today we're embarking on a journey to discover how our passion and purpose can transform our lives and create lasting impact. Now, all of us, we all go through different seasons in life. Um, and I'm sure every one of us here are going through, are going through different seasons. Some may be going through winter season, autumn, summer, or spring. But regardless of your season, wherever you may be in your life right now, what is important is whether you're here to find clarity, or you are seeking for a new direction, or you're just simply seeking for inspiration, this talk is definitely for you. So are you guys, do you want to watch a very short video of a very famous character in Chinese mythology? Please type yes. Yes. Okay. All right. So let me show you the video.
Meet Jing Wei, who loves to play in the sea. One day, she was lost at sea, reborn as a bird. From her tragedy, a resolve forms. Day after day, she carries pebbles and twigs from mountains, dropping them into the sea. She's determined to fill it, to save others from her fate. The sea mocks her, but she remains undeterred. I will fill you up even if it takes thousands of years, she retorts. She caught the attention of other animals, including the insects, and they too start dropping twigs and stones. Jingwei embodies the spirit of unyielding perseverance and tenacity. No matter the odds, keep pushing. With the help of her friends, she won over the sea.
Wow, what an inspiring story this Jingwei story is. And I'd like to ask everyone here, can you please type in the chat box, what is the lesson that you have learned from the story, from the adventure of Jingwei? Please type in the chat box. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Perseverance, yes. Persistence, persevere, correct. Yeah. So we all learned perseverance from her. The sea was mocking her. She was all alone, and yet, she said, no matter what, you know, no matter how long it takes for me to finish this, I will finish this. Yes, passionate. She's also very passionate. She's willing to do everything. The moment she wakes up, I'm sure it's the first thing that she does. And so thank you very much for all your answers. And at first glance, what Jingwei's story seemed impossible. How could this tiny bird with fragile wings take on something as vast and as unrelenting as the sea? Yet Jingwei persisted because she believed she believed that even the smallest actions could create change. And going on an adventure is not without challenges. But what Jingwei's story teaches us is that when our passion and purpose are paired together with consistent effort, you know, we can overcome any challenge despite the enormity of the challenges we are facing. And so, in many ways, Jingwei's journey mirrors the adventure we're about to explore today. Just like her, each of us carries within us a dream, a purpose, and the ability to create meaningful change. And sometimes you may feel small in the face of life's challenges or even in the pursuit of your goals. But every small step you take matters. And today I will be sharing how you can take that very first step toward your own adventure of a lifetime, which is one that is fueled by passion, guided by purpose, and supported by the tools and the culture of that Avita provides. And together we will discover how to align our strengths with our dreams and turn even the smallest actions into extraordinary outcomes. So are you guys excited just like me? Please type me. Yay! So we're all excited. Okay, so today what I will be doing is to break down break down the talk into two. First is I will discuss about what is the meaning behind the adventure of a lifetime and connect it to our life here in Avita. And then at the end of this talk, my wish is for everyone to see where this meets, and hoping and praying and encouraging everyone to be in that fit, that middle ground where the Avita adventure of a lifetime is, and where you can experience amazing, amazing benefits, not just for yourself, for your families, but also to the bigger community. Okay, so we're set. Okay, so now the question is, what is the meaning behind adventure of a lifetime? This phrase carries a very powerful message. It suggests that life is one big adventure and we should make the most out of it. And this phrase further implies that something extraordinary is about to happen to us. And we should embrace and be ready to embrace every opportunity that comes our way. Just like Jinwei's adventure. When she was reborn, she took it upon herself to go on a new mission, to go on a new adventure that changed the course of the children playing along the seashore. And this phrase is also often used to describe life-changing experiences. It could be about, going to an exotic place for travel, or starting a new career, or starting a new business, just like what we have been doing for many, many years now. And it also evokes a sense of excitement and anticipation. And the next question we must ask ourselves is, what do we need? What is that one gadget that we need when we want to go on an adventure? So can you please type in the chat box, what's the one thing that is important for you, so that you can say that you are going on an adventure and this adventure is the adventure of a lifetime? Please type in the chat box. So you can type anything. There are no rules here. Although I will give the correct answer. Wow, Dr. D, compass. Ruby, yes, I agree, Ruby. Money. We need money to go on an adventure. Yes. Okay, so yeah, so this could be it. And I'd like to honor Dr. D because she got the right answer. Yay! And this is where I would like to share the four compass points I have found in Avita. It's like the roadmap to fulfillment. So what are these four compass points? Number one, passion, purpose, strength, and impact. I will break this down one by one and then put everything together later. So, stay tuned, and this will build up your excitement to go to this adventure of a lifetime with all of us here. So first is passion. What is passion? Passion is what drives us. It's what fuels at our heart. Can you imagine waking up in the morning excited and anticipating the what will happen to you for that day? That is the kind of passion that we have. It's that fire that keeps us moving, even if the path may be tough, but still we wake up in the morning excited. Wow, what's in store for me today? Bring it on. That is the kind of passion that we want to see. And thankfully, Avita's mission is rooted in helping people live with passion and purpose, as envisioned by our global CEO and our founder, Ms. Lee Shangmin. In 2018, the first time I visited the Avita office in Singapore, one of the first things I asked one of our pioneering leaders, Pearl Ambassador Alvin Yong, was, why this platform? Why did Ms. Lee choose this platform? And his answer to me was, because it gives equal opportunity to all. It gives equal opportunity to all. And that struck me, and that stayed with me even up to this day, that whatever I'm doing now, the passion I'm putting into my Avita business, it's because I'm giving equal opportunities for every person that I get to meet, for every person that I share, regardless of status, wherever they may be in their lives right now. It's an equal opportunity that we present to our friends, to our loved ones, and even, to strangers. And Avita's vision is embedded in this passion. We want to be able to create a better life for everyone and make for a better world. That's simple. And yet these phrase, these words has a profound impact in my life. Because my passion really, even before Avita, is about helping people. But with Avita, that passion has been magnified because I am living out what I have been born to do. And so, again, I'm very thankful because I belong to a company, a Singapore company. Now, let me ask you again, when you hear the name of the country Singapore, what comes to your mind? Okay, what comes to your mind when you talk about Singapore among your friends, when you visit Singapore? What do you see? What do you expect to see? Progress, yes, that's true. Cleanliness, correct, yes. And security, I agree. And more so we see we can equate Singapore to reliability, honesty, integrity, all these core values of Singapore. Avita has them. And so we were established in 2007, 17 years in the business, in the market, and we provide preventive wellness and anti-aging solutions for a healthier and better life. And we also provide a global enterprise to all aspiring entrepreneurs. Okay, so wherever you may be, whether you're as an established business owner, you want to retire soon, you're planning for your retirement, or even if you're a Gen Z or a millennial looking for something meaningful to do with your life, you are welcome to explore with us this adventure of a lifetime. Because it's bigger than us. You know why? We're not just in Singapore, we're not just in the Philippines, but we're across Asia. It's a regional business. Again, it started in Singapore, 2007, spread to Malaysia, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Australia, Japan, of course, the Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, and now, just this year, we have recently opened the market for Cambodia. 10 countries and growing. So hopefully, Grant, we will be there in Nigeria next year, right? So we are, in this region alone, we have over 700 million people to touch, to change, not just in terms of health, but also in terms of giving these people opportunity. And the good news is we're only scratching the surface. We are not done. We are just beginning. And so this, having these people to share with gives us a deeper meaning to the second compass point. And so what is the second compass point? Ta-da! Purpose. Purpose is what gives our actions meaning. It's the why. It's the why behind everything that we do. And when it comes to wellness, our purpose is not just about improving lives. It's about transforming lives from the inside out. And this is where Avita's premium products come into picture. Our purpose here in Avita is very simple and yet very profound. It's to empower people to take control of their health, rediscover vitality, and unlock their full potential, their fullest potential. And let me share with you some of our premium products here in Avita. But as I share with you these premium products, I want you to also open your eyes, because when we talk about purpose, it's not just about the purpose of transforming the health of everybody, making sure that all our loved ones are living in optimum health, right? But this is bigger than this is bigger than us. And I will share that with you after I share about the premium wellness products so that you can see how or where this purpose fits into your passion, our passion. So like I've said, we have Avita premium products in cell therapy. Cellergen takes care of our overall health. Celiva, Celergen and Celiva from Switzerland. Celiva is for cell membrane therapy. NGF, or natural growth factor, is for the brain and autonomic nerve cells. Matrix cell is anti-cancer, or for breast cancer prevention and anti-inflammation. We also have aromatherapy to clean the air, and we don't use heat or water. We use oscillating gas atomization technology. So what does that mean? It's like, vibration inside the aromate. And then we also have meridian therapy. It takes care of our systemic health, digestive system, nervous, circulatory, respiratory, all the systemic functions of our bodies. And intestinal health, gut health. It takes care of our gut, and gut is our second brain, and it's very, very important, especially in making sure that we have a robust immune system and everything else is functioning well. And we have a personal care series. These are products that take care of the skin. But what I would like to highlight this evening is our premium flagship product, which is Celergen. Celergen is the pioneer in oral cell therapy, and it's the best of the best oral cell therapy in the market. Anywhere you go, Celergen, I can assure you, is the best of the best. It's considered as Rolls-Royce of food supplements. We have very, very good ingredients. It's backed by science, evidence-based studies, and developed, manufactured only in Switzerland. But what I would like to highlight here is in the worldwide certifications, we are BSCG certified. What does BSCG mean? Banned Substances Control Group, meaning every batch of Celergen that goes out into the market is checked by the BSCG group, and it's always been confirmed that Celergen ingredients are all natural ingredients, no parabens, no steroids, and no harmful chemical substances. That's why it's very safe to take. And of course, it's highly effective, recommended, and used by doctors all over the world. We have so many doctors here in Avita, and these are just some of the few who have been giving their sharings, their lectures about Celergen. And having these premium products available for us and our loved ones, it's worth noting how important it is to align our passion to help people with a bigger purpose than ourselves, because purpose is about channeling passion into meaningful action, making a difference in the lives of others. And so I would like to share with you now how these premium products further elevate our purpose in life. How this purpose is not just about health, but really it's about making a difference in the whole world. How? I'd like to share with you my Celergen story. When my dad got sick, my best friend and now business partner, Diamond President Dr. D, shared with me the story of her mom and how her mom benefited from Celergen. But, that's not the only thing that really struck me with her sharing. What struck me was she also shared with me that it has been her moral obligation to share the benefits of Celergen to me, to her loved ones, and to every person that she meets day in and day out. And again, that kind of mindset, that kind of core value is stayed with me up to this day. And so when I saw how it benefited my dad, I started sharing the product. The first miracle I have witnessed was the miracle of my friend. He's a friend and a brother from Iligan City. His name is Jeremy. His wife asked for prayers, and I was moved to share Celergen to them. Jeremy, the husband, was about to lose his eyesight. Can you imagine living without seeing anything for the rest of your life, and you are at the prime age of your life? No one can imagine that, right? And they didn't want that to happen. He's diagnosed with Marfan syndrome, suffering from retinal detachment at the time. He already lost his right eye vision and about to lose the left. But thank God with Celergen, he was able to regain his eyesight. Um, he was we were able to save his retina from detaching from his eyes, and he was able to go back to his work as a teacher, and now he's a school principal. And when I saw the power of sharing Celergen, I knew in my heart that this is exactly what I was born to do, to share passionately about this product, to help as many people as I can. And with this miracle that I witnessed, I saw other friends experience the amazing benefits of Celergen. So this is Jeremy sharing it to Kuya Bernie, who was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease. And, the doctors were able to delay his dialysis because of his very good lab test results. In fact, he was so physically fit when he started taking Celergen that his doctors recommended for him to have kidney transplant. And then meet Mags. This is my best friend, childhood best friend. She wants to make sure that she lives a long life for her children, a long, healthy, good quality of life. She started sharing to her friends. This is JCP. He's a very busy man taking care of big hotels from all over the Philippines. And he doesn't have the energy when he goes home. But with Celergen, he goes to the gym every day, energized the whole day, so happy that he's able to move about without being in pain. And also Mag shared it to her mom. Her mom was ICU bound last year, 3 times a year. Can you imagine the cost of being in the ICU, the anxiety whether her mom could make it or not? Now her mom is able to travel and live a better quality of life. And this is Doc Mimi. She's still very young. She's only in her 40s. All she wants is for preventive health and wellness because, again, she's a doctor, a hospital owner, and a wife of a politician, a mother, a daughter, so many roles to play. And she shared it to her mother, who has had asthma for the past 40 years. And with Celergen, there has not been an asthma attack for Tita Fe, for Dr. Tita Fe. And, they're very, very thankful, despite being surrounded or being in places where there may be environmental triggers, she's still in the pink of health. And meet Ate Cecil, this one on top. She's from a nurse, also from the UK, and she's diagnosed with Graves' disease, an autoimmune disease. And, her doctor was really surprised. Her doctor in the UK, because after 3 months of taking Celergen, her lab works were reversed. The lab test results were reversed, and it never happens to any autoimmune patient of his. And so she was asked to come back every 3 months to check her lab works. And by God's grace, it's still good. And now, because of she's been taking Celergen for many years now, her doctor is now a convert. He's also taking Celergen for himself. And from the UK, it was shared to our friend, our beautiful MC Badette Banay, our nursepreneur from New Jersey. She experienced significant improvement in her knee pain, in her energy, and she shared it to a fellow nursepreneur in the USA, Sheila. Sheila was suffering from back pain for 20 years, working as a nurse. With Celergen, she has not had any back pain attacks. And then also Badette sharing it to her aunt with thyroid cancer in Cebu. And, she's been living the best quality of life ever since, with energy, with vitality, doing gardening, traveling, and she's very, very happy. In fact, her husband was so jealous of her energy. The husband of Mama Annie also asked for him to start taking Celergen as well. So these are Celergen stories, and many of our friends here have their own. Imagine Dr. D just sharing it to my dad, to myself, so that my dad can get better. I shared it to Jeremy, and then it has snowballed to so many people. in my life, and even those who are not part of my life, but now they are, because of the way Celergen or has benefited them. And so our mission is to create a community of empowered individuals where everyone's purpose is celebrated and everyone's health is prioritized. Each one of us contributing to a bigger purpose. Just like Jingwei, she and all her friends won over the sea by working together. Our individual passion tied to one big purpose will definitely contribute to a bigger world. So this is what I meant when I said it's a purpose bigger than ourselves. But then again, of course, we need to have the tools. We need to have the skills, even the talent. And so we come to the third compass point that I would like to share with you this today, and that is strengths. What talents or skills make you uniquely capable in sharing your passion and being guided by your purpose in life? So your strengths, whether your skills, talents, or knowledge, are the tools that you use, that you need to bring to this adventure of a lifetime. And of course, our individual skill set may not be enough to sustain our passion and purpose. That's why we are very thankful to Avita for the gift of the Avita education system. The key to success in network marketing is duplication. Anything that is not duplicable is not sustainable. And the AES is anchored in the time-tested principle of learning, doing, teaching, and duplicating. That's the very core principle of what we adhere to in the Avita education system. And so there are three pillars in the Avita education system. One is the formal trainings. We have the BOP, the business opportunity presentation, such as this evening's session. It's where you learn success stories from our successful leaders. We also have the weekly Empower Night distributors training. We have the ELS, Entrepreneur Leap Seminar, where we gain a deeper insight into the network marketing industry and our Avita business platform. Of course, everybody's favorite, the Soaring Eagles, where we go to beach resorts and, experience transformative leadership training from our leaders. We also have onboarding trainings for new members, new distributors orientation, and networker basic course where we learn the skills necessary to be successful in network marketing. And we also have elite trainings. This is for the higher level of leadership here in Avita. And so that's the first pillar of the AES, where we have formal trainings. Now, I'd like to share with you the second pillar. And this is so important, the coaching and mentoring of Avita. I myself have benefited from the coaching and mentoring of my mentors and who have become my friends, and now they have become my family. The amazing thing about this coaching and mentoring here in Avita is the strengths of my mentors become my strength. My strength become the strength of my team. And my team's strengths become the strength of their respective teams. And when you combine all these strengths, this is what you call power. The power that coaching and mentoring of Avita creates is, life-changing. Life-changing for all of us who embrace it. Plus, add on to that, the third pillar of our Avita education system is our Avita culture. Our Avita culture is unique in all the companies I have been to. Why? Because it's a culture of empowering one another, regardless of which line you come from. A culture of energizing one another. A culture of helping one another. a culture of supporting one another. You cannot find this even in the corporate world. But in Avita, this is one of the, culture is not tangible, but in Avita, you feel it. You feel it. When you go to the Avita office in Singapore and you walk into that room, you feel the culture, you feel the love, you feel that everyone is ever present to help you. And, even in just giving you coffee, they will help you. Isn't that amazing? That's so amazing, right? And so when these three pillars stand equally strong, we are empowered to build on our passion and understand even more our purpose. And so the next question is, how do we then create the legacy we aim to leave behind? Which leads me to our fourth compass point, impact. Impact isn't just about what we achieve. It's about what we give, how we inspire others, and the legacy we leave behind. It's the ripple effect of touching lives, helping people discover their purpose and empowering them to become the best version of themselves. Remember Jingwei's story? She has left a lasting legacy to all the children who would like to play on this in the sea. Now they have a bigger, wider, vast of land where they can play in. And so in Avita, our mission is to create this kind of impact through our premium wellness products and our education system. We don't just offer solutions for health and personal growth. We give people the tools to rewrite their stories and unlock new opportunities equally for each one. And while health and purpose are vital, we know that the true empowerment comes from the freedom to live on your terms, on the terms that however we want to live our lives, whether we want to have more time, freedom, more financial freedom, more bigger legacy, bigger impact. Just imagine this, having the financial resources to pursue your dreams or the time freedom to spend precious moments with your loved ones. And that's where the Avita compensation plan becomes a powerful part of this journey. So let me share with you what is the Avita compensation plan. So Avita has different levels: VIP, SA, Silver Associate, J is for Gold Associate, PD for Platinum Director, DP for Diamond President, PA for Pearl Ambassador, and CA for Crown Ambassador. Our short-term goal must be to become a PD in the shortest possible time. Why? Because this is the most exciting, the start of the most exciting of levels. Okay, as a PD, as a DP, as a PA, as a CA, we are considered as an unnamed shareholder of Avita. We are co-owners of Avita, and we are considered as business builders. And as business builders, we are entitled to leadership bonuses, performance bonuses, and even global sales bonuses given to us twice a year. Again, isn't that amazing? Isn't that more than enough reason for us to go and become a PD the soonest possible time? So the question probably in your mind right now is, how do we get started? How do we become a PD? The best position to get started is the Gold Associate. You see the one with the star, because it will save you, again, time and resources to be able to reach your PD goal as soon as possible. And so this is what makes Avita unique. By creating impact, you create a legacy, not just for yourself, but for the people you inspire along the way. And as you grow, so do the lives you touch. As you get promoted from one level to another, you get to touch more people's lives. You get to widen your reach. It's not just about you. It's about everyone else in your team. So together, we build a community where success isn't just measured in earnings, but in the freedom and opportunities we create for others. Now, I'd like to share with you the story of a very inspiring lady for me. She's one of my favorite mentors here in Avita. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. Meet Pearl Ambassador Josephine Chang. As you can see here, she's alone. She started the business alone. In fact, literally, she came from Taiwan, moved to Singapore because of love, and she only knew three people: the husband, the mother-in-law, and the friend of the mother-in-law. And so, she, just like Jingwei, she persevered. She kept on pushing against all odds. And what makes her journey even sweeter is this person you see on the screen alone. She's now joined by over 20,000 business partners from all over the world. Wow. Can you imagine one person touching thousands of lives? People she did not know until they joined Avita, until they were introduced, friend of friend of friend of friends. Imagine that level. So that is the beauty of the impact that we create. This is not just about living out our passion for ourselves, but for the greater good of the world. This is the kind of impact we want to leave behind, right? If you agree with me, please type yes. You agree with me that this is the kind of impact that we want to leave behind? Yes, I can see Yin, Anna, Sheila, Lana, Lox. Yes, we are all in this together. I'm so amazed by your energy. Okay, so now you've heard about different stories of my mentors. Now let me share my own personal story. As I've said, my Avita journey started when my dad was very sick. And when I started sharing the benefits of Celergen, that's my aha moment when I saw the impact on the life of Jeremy and many. I said to myself, this is what I want to do. And so I flew to Manila in 2018, carrying my baby. She's now 8 years old. And even during the sessions, I was still breastfeeding her. But because, just like Jingwei, my perseverance, with the help of my mentors, with the support of my team, we have become a platinum team. Team Badette is not just Team Badette anymore. It's a team platinum for everyone in my team. And sometimes when I'm alone and thinking about my life, reflecting about my life, and Avita is really one of the points in my life where I can say this has been the best decision of my life, to join Avita and to be part of this community, of this company. And so from Cagayan de Oro, from the dream of myself and my other friends here, we have become a global network. Our MC Badette Banay mentioned it a while ago when she introduced me. Our network spans all continents: Asia, Europe, North America, Australia, and of course, Africa. And all this has been possible because of all these people, and I cannot thank them enough for that. And what's amazing is I'm not the only one on this journey. I've also been privileged to walk alongside co-adventurers. Yes, I have co-adventurers, and we all do have those kind of people in our lives. And like these inspiring nurses who have turned their passion for caregiving into purpose-driven success. And so I'd like to invite our dear friends from the USA who is celebrating Thanksgiving Day today. Let's welcome them on the screen. Sheila Pangaldan Gamit, RN, nursepreneur, and of course, Badette Marbanay, another nursepreneur from New Jersey. Sheila, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Yay! Hi, everyone. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, everyone. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning from the USA.
Yay! So happy to see you both. So
Thank you.
I'll start with you, Sheila. What got you started here in Avita? What was the turning point for you?
Well, I've joined Avita close to about 2 years ago, and I was when it was introduced to me by my good friend Badet Panay. So Badet Panay basically shared with me her experiences about her knee pains, how she couldn't walk, like how it's debilitating for her that she cannot function at all. So she shared with me the benefits of Celergen. And so I said initially, I said, okay, I'm going to try it. So because we've both been a nurse for so many years, you know, the what do you call this?
The aches and pains.
The aches and pains of it, from pulling, from pushing, from lifting and everything. It's just part of the job. So I said, okay, I'm gonna try Celergen. And so that what really caught my attention. But what really caught my attention was the science behind the Celergen. It's an oral cell therapy. I said, okay, I'm gonna try. And because we're people of science, I said, okay, I'm gonna research about it. And I like the science behind Celergen. It renews, it regenerates, it repairs the cells. So what could better be helpful for me if it's going to start from the very core of being a human being or having a life for that reason. So that what caught my attention. So I've started taking Celergen, and since then I've been taking Celergen. I've introduced it to my husband, who's also taking Celergen, and then introduced it to my in-laws, who's now taking Celergen as well. So they're both like in their 70s, and with aging and everything, also that affects their lifestyles and health. So right now, my father-in-law was diagnosed with having a nodule to his lungs. And since he's been taking Celergen, we've been monitoring that nodule, and so far it has not increased its size, which is a good thing. So, and my mother-in-law actually has a severe rheumatoid arthritis to her knees. And since taking Celergen, you can't stop him from doing anything. She, like Badet, will do the gardening, and they live in Washington, which is really cold, and it always rains. It rains every day, actually. So that's just me just sharing it to my friends and family. I hope I've invited a friend. I thought I saw her here. She's from Singapore as well, and she has a health problem. I think it's she mentioned to me that it's helping her because she started taking Celergen as well. And part of it is the business plan of Avita. So apart from me benefiting from Celergen, I like the business opportunity of it, the business plan of it. It is fair, especially for the hardworking one. It's not just the one on top. As long as you work hard, you will benefit from the business plan of Avita, and the possibilities are endless. So you can start slow, fast. It's whatever you would want it to. So that's just my experience with Celergen. Sorry.
Thank
I
you,
hope I didn't take
Sheila.
your time.
No. Yeah. So it has become your passion, not just about, as a nurse doing the caregiving, but also sharing the benefits of Celergen. And in the process, see the opportunity also for you and your family in terms of creating a legacy of financial freedom, right?
You're right.
Yes. So now from Sheila, let's hear from the one who invited Sheila, our MC, Badet. So
Hello.
I know it's not easy transitioning from, doing nurse work every single day to now becoming a nursepreneur. So how did you transition? What are the tools that are helping you become a better nursepreneur?
So, thank you, Sheila. Like Sheila, it started with a small step, my passion. So, my passion to share my experience to my family, relatives, friends, the benefit of Celergen. But then I just keep on sharing, just being truthful and honest to them. I'm a nurse, so we base it on science, though, like Sheila. We research this before starting on these things, right? And then I find it good to it apply. The benefit is good to me and to my family. So I just keep on sharing, not realizing I was building a team. Because they believe in me, they trusted me as a friend, they trusted me as being a nurse, and they trusted me being a relative. And then Sheila said, we're a nurse, and then I've been practicing for 18 years, so don't count the years, okay? Of course, we want to retire early. I want time freedom and financial freedom. So aside from benefiting from Celergen, Avita also has a good compensation plan, as what Bedet has discussed. And I also benefited from them. So I said, why not create a team? And I'm not afraid because Avita has a very good education system. And just to remind you, it is free. Okay, we have everything is free. You don't need to pay for it. It molded me. It not only me, but Sheila, Rima, and the rest of my team. So I learned from it. Then I applied it to my life, and then I applied it to my team. Start teaching, and hopefully more duplication. So that's my side, Dad. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Badet. This is what's amazing about technology, right? So Badet and Sheila are able to join us every Tuesday for our Empower Night weekly trainings, and get immersed in the culture of Avita despite their distance. Imagine being oceans away, like literally the Pacific Ocean from one side and the Atlantic Ocean on the other side, right? So thank you so much for sharing your experiences with us, Sheila and Badet.
You're
Okay, thank
welcome.
you, Badet. I'll see you again later. And now I'd like to call my good friend, my best friend, and my business partner, Dr. D. Dr. D, um, hi, Dr. D.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, it's good to see you. I have
Hello.
two questions for you. Number one is how has the Avita platform added value to your profession as a doctor? Because again, it's not an easy. Okay, I don't see Dr. D.
Wait, ah.
Hi, Badet. Okay, so we want to be able to we want to know how this Avita platform added value to your profession. And the second question is, please do share with us the advantages of being a doc mompreneur and missionary compared to just being a doctor. Okay.
Thank you, Badet. And I would like to first to greet everyone. Hello, everyone. Mabuhay. Yeah, I'm broadcasting live from the Philippines, and I'm so glad to be your guest sharer for tonight. So I hope to be able to inspire all our guests for tonight. So for your first question, how has the platform added value to my profession? So for everyone who do not know me, I'm practicing integrative or holistic medicine and dermatology and integrative oncology, where I combine the best of Eastern and Western medicine to improve the lives of everyone. So our platform carries with it premium products, as Badet has mentioned earlier. What I love about our premium products is that it's all natural, backed by evidence, and highly effective. And because of that, so our products to our platform has enabled me to stay forever young. Yeah. Many say I look half my age. So I'm a dermatologist first. I have to stay forever young. And I'm also able to give premium care, the best of care for all my loved ones and patients. And lastly, before I used to just treat patients with skin conditions. So now I'm able to treat patients from skin conditions to serious conditions like cancer. And we as doctors, we have continuing medical education, and even in other professions, we have our continuing education. In Avita, what I love in the platform is our Avita education system, Padet, and to all our guests. So it has transformed me from being an ordinary doctor to an extraordinary doc mompreneur and missionary. And it has given me an additional source of income. So my doctor income plus my Avita income, but that, and to all our guests, I appreciated this the most during the time of pandemic when I had to close my clinic, and I helped many of our kababayans who are suffering from COVID pro bono. And my doctor income that time was at an all-time low. But my Avita income at that time was at an all-time high. So that's the power of our Avita platform, how it has added value to my profession as a doctor. And you also asked about the advantages of being an Avita doc mompreneur and missionary. Can you share my slide, please? Yeah, so I prepared this with the help of Badet. So everyone can really see the contrast. So everyone, please try to look at the left side. Before this was around let's say 14 or 15 years ago. I used to be unemployed and self-employed doctor. Yes, once upon a time. So I just had a limited income fixed at 5 digits, and what it will just be a plus additional 20, 40,000 or 1,000 Sing dollars if we're able to hit the monthly impossible quota. Yeah, I call it impossible because my big boss, whenever we hit the quota, he would increase it and he would put so many sales of in all the branches on my shoulders. So he would give me such an impossible quota. So it's like he doesn't want me and my team to earn additional revenues for that month. And the branch is just restricted to one branch. It's limited, yeah. And then there's so much stress in trying to hit the monthly quota. And before I only had 1 day off. Can you imagine my life? I work like a horse, 9 hours a day. There was no freedom at all. But becoming an Avita doctor, mompreneur, and missionary, my income nowadays, the sky is the limit. And I average 6 to 7 digits a month, and the highest is usually 7 digits. And mostly I enjoyed that during the time of pandemic and beyond until this day. Yeah. And the business, I can do it anytime, anywhere. And with God's grace, we have networks in all continents. Yes. And we don't have monthly quota here in Avita. That's what I love the most. So I'm traumatized with the word quota, but we do have income goals. We do everything to better ourselves compared to the previous month or compared to the previous year. And we work together with my team of teams and even with our sidelines. And we work hand in hand with the company. And most of all, I have freedom. Yeah, so there's leverage, there is freedom. I work when I want to. I rest and sleep for as long as I want to. And I'm able to do the things I love to do. So that's what you call the passion that Badette's talking about. I can spend as much time as I want with my family. You know, what I hated most about when I was an employed doctor, I would have to ask permission from the boss when I can spend time with my family. Life is so short, time is gold, and for me, we should be able to spend as much as we want with our family. And I'm able to chase my dreams. And most of all, what electrifies me the most is the passion, and the word passion and purpose meets. So I'm able to do charity works. My Avita income is able to provide me that amount of income to be able to help my spiritual children, specifically my orphans, neglected, abandoned, and abused children. This is the legacy I want to leave to the world when I'm no longer here. And I'm so grateful for Avita for enabling me to be able to have, to meet my passion and my purpose and be able to have a lasting legacy at the same time. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. D, for your inspiring story. Yes, I agree with you. Quota is such a traumatizing word. And thank God we don't have it in Avita. We do have income goals for ourselves. And yeah, so thank you, Dr. D. My question for everyone here, who wants to have a life and a lifestyle like Dr. D? Type me if you are that kind of person who wants this life. Let me see. Me, Dr. Babes, Badette, Sheila, Vivian. Yes, we all want this, right? Among all the Filipinos, we say it, sana all. Wish everyone could have this. And we could have this, because Avita is a platform where we can have all of this right at the fingertips of our hands because anything is possible here. Remember Jingwei? The mighty sea doubted her that she could do whatever she wanted to do to increase the land area and decrease the sea area and increase the land area. But that did not stop her. So nothing can also stop us if we want this kind of life and we want this kind of lifestyle. As per Piejo, she always reminds us, I am possible. Anything is possible here in Avita. Thank you, Dr. D, for sharing. And thank you, Badette and Sheila, our nursepreneur, for also sharing this today. Okay. So, we go to the exciting part. As we near the end of this journey together, I want to leave you with this visual. This is like your roadmap to guide you forward towards your own adventure of a lifetime. So these circles represent the 4 compass points of a meaningful life. So let me just share with you again, passion. This is what sets our hearts on fire. This is part of our, where we dream, we desire things for ourselves and what motivates us to do things. And then purpose, the reason for being, that is beyond ourselves, not just what we want to do, what we want to accomplish, but beyond what we want, the bigger world, the bigger why. And then strengths, our unique talents, skills, and gifts, the things that make us uniquely capable in doing this business. And lastly, impact. This is the legacy that you leave behind. How your actions, no matter how small, create those ripple effects of change that can really give meaningful impact to the rest of the world. And when these elements come together, you create a life that is not just lived, but really truly fulfilled. You step into your own personal ikigai, the reason for your being as you get up in the morning. I'd like you to imagine this. Imagine a life when you're living out your passion with a greater purpose, with all your strengths put together, even the leveraging of strengths from your leaders, from your team, and the impact that you create. Imagine when you have that life. That middle part, the blank part here, that's what represents the Avita adventure of a lifetime. Now, I'd like to ask you again to take a moment to reflect. Which of these circles have you fully embraced? And which ones are you waiting to explore? Perhaps you've found your passion, but haven't yet discovered the fullness of your impact. Or maybe you know your strengths, but you don't know where you're going to, how you're going to use it, because you have no purpose that anchors all your strengths. And with Avita, this alignment is not only possible, it is within your reach. It is possible. Whether it's through our premium wellness products, our education system, or the support of the global family of Avita, this platform empowers these circles together to form a cohesive whole. Wow. This is the kind of life, the kind of adventure that we all long for. When these points, 4 compass points, intersect in the middle, that is the reason for our being. That is the Avita adventure of a lifetime. I am not done yet. I'd like to ask DP Gina to transport everyone to the breakout room. You don't need to do anything. I'd like you to meet our global leaders. There you go. These are our leaders, the one who pioneered and paved the way for our success now. And the question in the breakout room that we can answer is, which circle, passion, purpose, strength, or impact have you already embraced? And which ones are you waiting to step into? And we will be led by our amazing facilitators. DP Gina, are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Thank you. See you. And we shall come back to the main room after our sharing about. Okay. I'll just go back to the 4 circles. As you can see, the roadmap, these 4 compass points, the roadmap to fulfillment towards this Avita adventure of a lifetime, is composed of 4 circles. It's not, I did not, on purpose, it's not a line. It's not, other shapes. It's a circle. Because I would like to echo what PA Joe, PA Joey, and DP Gina shared in our room. It evolves. Your passion for doing things right now may be different later on in life. Like PA Joe, in the beginning, she was passionate about sharing. She's passionate about earning the income that she wanted for herself and for her family. I remember her story. She wanted a BMW, a landed property, right, PA Joe? But now her passion is really in building the leaders, in getting more leaders in our Avita platform to be able to duplicate those leaders, duplicate herself. So it changes, it evolves. It's a circle because everything is interconnected. You may have one strong right now, you may have 2 strong right now, 2 strong circles right now, but it's okay. That's your reality at the moment, and it's okay. It doesn't have to be a perfect combination of all circles. But what I'm saying here is, when these 4 meet, that's when you truly appreciate what is the Avita adventure of a lifetime, because that is really the reason for your being here. And whatever the reason is, you are the only person who knows what that is. I cannot give it to you. This is your reason. You have to discover it for yourself. But the important thing to remember is to let these 4 circles connect in the middle, because that's how you see the beauty of what you have become, of what you have achieved. So to end, let me just go back to my final slide. So today, I'd like to invite you to take that very first step. For those who are new here, for those who have not even signed up as members, take this first step on your own adventure of a lifetime. What would it be like for you to align your passion and your purpose, to use your strengths to create a lasting impact? Imagine this, the joy, the fulfillment, and the ripple effect of the change that you can create, not just for yourself, but for your family, for your community, and beyond. And like Jingwei, the mythical bird, remember her? She defied the impossible. Every action we take, no matter how small, has the power to shape our destiny. This is your moment now, your chance to take flight. My question for you is, are you ready to join us on this extraordinary journey of your Avita adventure of a lifetime? Thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for spending this evening with us. God bless you all. Please continue to remain safe and just enjoy your life, whatever circle you may find yourself at the moment, you may fully embrace at the moment. It's okay. all four circles will meet at some point in your life. So let me get back to you, our host, our beautiful MC, Badette Marbanay. Hi, Badette.
Wow. Thank you, Badette. What an adventure, right? So now it reminded me that every time I will travel or every time I go now, I will always carry this compass with me to guide me. Thank you so much, PD Badette, for taking us on such an inspiring journey today. We've learned today that aligning our passion with our purpose is not just a dream, right? It is an adventure waiting to be lived. You just need your compass. And through Avita, we've seen how this platform empowers each one of us to discover what fuels us, the fire, and turn it into something meaningful, impactful, and life changing. But as PD Badat reminded us, in every great adventure begins with what? May I ask you? Begin with one bold step. So let me ask you, are you ready to take that step? Please type one in the chat box if you are. Okay. Can I see people writing one? Are you ready? Yes, we are all ready, right? And then, are you ready to explore what's possible when passion meets purpose? Yeah? Type two if you are. Wow. Everybody is ready to explore. Just remember, bring your compass with you. And before we end, let me ask our Diamond President, Gina, to please help us take a photo of everybody present here today. And please turn on your video. We want to see your lovely faces. We just have a group picture.